This is BNN, Birds News Network.
Breaking news! Birds are cool!
This is BNN, Birds News Network. This is Leslie Nope, coming here to give you the scoop on the new bird facts.
Last traits are they have waterproof skin covered in feathers, they're endothermic, which means warm-blooded, they are hard-shelled that are waterproof, beak or bill rather than teeth, they are bipedal, which means they only walk on two legs, their forelimbs are developed in the wings, they fly, and then most members are highly adapted for flight, so yeah. And then their kingdom is Animalia, the phylum is Chordata, the subphylum is Vertebra, and the class is Aves.
Bird lungs do not expand or contract like the lungs of mammals. The respiratory system of birds is more efficient than that of mammals because they transfer more oxygen than each breath. Birds have a slower respiratory rate than mammals. Respiration in birds requires 2 respiratory cycles: inspiration, expiration, inspiration, and you guessed it, expiration, which moves the air through the entire respiratory system. In mammals, only 1 respiratory cycle is necessary. Back to you, Marianne.
Linda. The circulatory is birds have very efficient cardiovascular systems that help them with flight, running, swim, or diving. The cardiovascular system delivers oxygen to the blood cells and plays an important role in maintaining a bird's body temperature. The avian circulatory system consists of a heart pulses, vessels that transport nutrients, oxygen, carbon dioxide, waste products, hormones, and heat. Birds, like mammals, have a 4-chambered heart that contains 2 arteria and 2 ventricles, with complete separation of blood with oxygen without. The right ventricle brings blood to the lungs, while the left ventricle brings blood to the rest of the body. Digestion. The digestion system. Birds need a lot of high-energy food like nuts, seeds, nectar, insects, and meat so they can fly. Food is broken down quickly in the digestive system to get energy. From a bird's mouth, the unchewed food moves from the crop. This is an area that will store food until it absorbs enough moisture to move on. The food then enters the stomach, where it is partially digested. Then it moves into the gizzard. The gizzard grinds and crushes with small stones the food. Digestion finishes in the intestine, and then the nutrients moves to the bloodstream. That's good. Good enough for me. Go.
Thanks, Leslie. We're now going to move on to the excretory system. The Aves excretory system is also efficient and lightweight. The 2 kidneys filter a nitrogenous waste called uric acid from the blood. Highly concentrated uric acid travels by ducts called ureters to the cloaca, where along with undigested matter from the intestines, it is excreted into a semifold, usually white mass. We're now going to move on to reproduction. It all starts with behavior, aimed at attracting a mate. In birds, this will involve a type of display, usually performed by the male. That's why most males are prettier than females. Some displays are very elaborate and may include dancing, aerial flights, or wing or trail drumming. Most male birds also sing a type of song to attract the females. If they are successful at attracting a female, it will lead to breeding. Birds reproduce by internal fertilization, during which the egg is fertilized inside the female. Like reptiles, birds have a cloaca, or a single exit and entrance for sperm, eggs, and waste. The male brings his sperm to the female cloaca. The sperm fertilizes the egg. Then the hard shell egg develops in the female. The hard shell eggs have a fluid amnion, a thin membrane forming a closed sac around the embryo. Eggs are usually laid in a nest. Thank you for listening. Back to you,
Birds
Leslie.
consists of the brain, sense organs, and nerves. Nerves carry messages from sense organs such as eyes to the brain. Nerves also carry from the brain to the muscles. The term bird brain may need to be forgotten. Researchers have found that although birds lack a cerebral cortex, the brain structure associated with intelligence in mammals, they can still pass messages between the higher and lower brain regions. This functionality helps explain how birds are capable of complex behaviors. As a group, birds have the best sight vision of all mammals. In their large eyes, depends on whether the eyes are on the sides of the head or in the front of the head. Hearing is also well developed in birds, with some night birds having especially acute hearing. Only few birds, such as the kiwi, have a highly developed sense of smell. The kiwi is nearly blind and relies on sense of smell to find food. Symmetry. They are bilateral. Back to you, Linda.
This is a penguin. Their scientific name is a Sphenicidae. This is a chicken. Its scientific name is Gallus domesticus. Lastly, this is a flamingo. Its scientific name is Phoenicopterus. We're out here in Southern California. This is Jay Willie here.
Follow me on SoundCloud. Got a pretty sick playlist.
All right, so what is your favorite bird?
Chicken.
Why?
'Cause I like chicken nuggets. I have a song on it about them on SoundCloud. Let's look it up. Chicken nuggets 6.
Okay. Do you like any other birds?
I hate pigeons.
Now, why is that?
Sky rats.
All right. Thank you, Jay Willie.
It's good.
Back to you.
Herm.
That's what we have for you at BNN tonight. Hope you learned some cool stuff.
I'm
Catch you on the flip
Leslie
side.
Nope.
And I'm Linda Foreman. Thank you, and catch you on the flip side again.